official YouTube channel for economics tutorials. I want you to stay calm. I'm going to solve everything very clearly so that you understand. If you are confused, drop your question in the comment section. Let's go. Now we have find the derivative of y equals 1 over x. And they say that by first principles. By first principles. So you're going to start this thing in this way. First of all, now there are symbols. If your lecturer is using delta, this delta, use it like that for him or her. If it is this one, use it. So I'm going to use this one. So let's go. Now here, you take y plus delta y, x plus delta x, then you solve. So you have y plus delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x. That's the first step. Now the second step is you take y to the right hand side. So you have delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x minus y. Remember, y is positive. Crossing the equality sign, it will change to negative automatically. Also, but y is given a question as 1 over x. Therefore means that anywhere you see y, you put 1 over x. So by so doing, you will have delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x minus 1 over x. So now, if you look at this thing very well, you discover that the LCM or the denominator here, x plus delta x and x, is x into x plus delta x. So you are going to multiply each and everything here by the lowest common multiple, which is the denominator. So now, LCM of x plus delta x and x is x into x plus delta x. So now, this is the LCM, it will automatically become the denominator. So you will have to multiply each and everything, multiply here by the LCM, multiply here by the LCM. So by so doing, you will have delta y is equal to, multiply this thing here by this LCM, you discover that what is lacking here, you will have x into 1 over x into x plus delta x. And here, what is lacking is delta x plus delta x, 1 over x into x plus delta x. Plus delta x. Now you discover that the difference between this term and this one is the presence of x plus delta x. X plus delta x, that you have something of this nature. The difference between this term and this term is the presence of x down and up, so that you have the LCM. That's the difference. If you are still confused, drop your question in the comment section. We are going to attend to it. So now, x plus 1, you have delta y is equal to x. X times 1 is x. Then over x into x plus delta x. Then minus x plus delta x times 1 is x plus delta x, all over x plus x into x plus delta x. you are still confused, drop your question in the comment section. I'm still going to attend to it. Now, you discover that you have common denominators. This one and this one, they are common. So by rules of fraction simplification, you're going to take one denominator. So you will have delta y is equal to x minus x plus delta x. This is for the numerator. Then pick one denominator, which is x into x plus delta x. So now, this x will cancel this x. When you have delta y is equal to, this one is negative. Negative delta x over x into x plus delta x. So now, you clear the bracket. By clearing the bracket, you have delta y is equal to negative delta x, then x times x is x squared. X times delta x is plus x delta x. So now, you want to get a situation where you will have delta y with respect to delta x. So to get that situation, we divide both sides by delta x. Divide both sides. Divide both sides by delta x. So you have delta y equal to minus delta x squared plus x delta x. Divide this side by delta x. Divide this side by delta x. So now this division, this one is over 1. So that when you are dividing fractions, you take the reciprocal. And once you take the reciprocal, this division will turn to multiplication. So you have delta y over delta x, which is equal to minus delta x over x squared plus the x plus x delta x, then times 1 over delta x. The difference is we are taking the reciprocal of this thing. Once you take the reciprocal, the division sign will turn to multiplication, as you have seen here. So delta x, you cancel this one time, you cancel this one time. So you are left with delta y over delta x is equal to minus 1. 1 times 1 is 1 over x squared plus x delta x. So now we have gone a long way. What we are left with is to take the limit of delta x. Once you take the limit of delta x will turn to 0. Now once you take the limit of delta x, then you are not going to have this situation. You have the situation of dy dx. So now limit as delta x goes to 0. Now dy dx, delta y delta x will now be equal to dy dx, which is equal to, anywhere you see delta x, you are now going to put 0. So you have minus 1 over x squared plus x into 0. This 0 is for delta x because you are taking the limit. So you have, now once you take note of this thing very well, take note of it very well, take note. Once you are taking the limit, the next thing you are going to write is dy, look at it, dy dx. You are not going to write delta y delta x again because you are taking the limit. So now you have dy dx is equal to minus 1 over x squared. So by first principles, this is the derivative of this question by first principle. Go. The question 1 that is solved. If you still have any question, just drop it in the comment section. We are going to solve question 2 now. Still by first principles. So now you have find the derivative of y equal to x cubed. So now, just as I said earlier, me I'm using the capital letter delta. So the first step is delta y plus y, delta x plus x. So now you have y plus delta y is equal to x plus delta x. But in this case, x is cubed. So we are going to put the cube here, which is 3. Therefore, it means that you are going to expand this bracket. Now, I'll teach you a symbol of expanding bracket using binomial expansion, also known as Pascal's theorem. You can do it with ease. You have Pascal's theorem as 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, then 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, then 1. So this is just the beginning of Pascal's theorem. This one is when the power is 0, when the power is 1, when the power is 2, and when the power is 3. This is Pascal's triangle. So now this is our case. The power is 3. So these are the coefficients. These are the coefficients. And what it implies is that you have 2 variables. The first one, the power will be the highest one, which is 3, the other one 0. The second one, the power will be 2, the other one 1, the other one 2, then 3, the other one 0. That is the situation. So 0, the other one 3. So I'm going to apply this thing here. You have y plus delta y is equal to expand this bracket, you have 2 variables, x and delta x. So the first coefficient, this is our coefficient. The first coefficient is 1. So that is x. And the power of x is 3. So it means this other one, delta x, is 0. No delta x, 0 means nothing. So the next coefficient is 3x. So here x is 3. The next one, x will decrease by 1, which is what? 2. And delta x will increase by 1, which is delta x. It's as good as not putting 1 here. The next coefficient is 3. That is plus 3x. X will still reduce by 1. That is 1x. And delta x will increase by 1. Here it was 1, here it will be 2. The last coefficient is 1. That is x will disappear totally. What you will have is delta x raised to the power of 3. So if you look at the power, say that is what we have here. The first power is 3. The other one is nothing. 0. The second coefficient, 3. Third coefficient, 3. The fourth coefficient, 1. And here they are interchanged. 3, 0, 2, 1. 3, 0, 2, 1. 1, 2, 0, 3. So this is the expansion. You can do it in different ways, but this is the simplest method according to me. So now, you take y to the right hand side. You will have delta y is equal to x raised to the power of 3 plus 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed, then minus, this one is positive, crossing between to minus y. But y is given in question. Y is x raised to the power of 3. X raised to the power of 3. So in place of y, you put x raised to the power of 3. You have delta y is equal to x cubed plus 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x squared cubed minus x raised to the power of 3. Now, x raised to the power of 3, x raised to the power of 3, it has gone. So now you have delta y is equal to 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed. So this is what you have now. So as usual, we want to get delta y with respect to delta x so that we take the limit. So now, you have delta y over delta x. You want to divide both sides. You want to divide both sides by delta x. So divide both sides by delta x, you have delta y over delta x is equal to 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed. So divide here by delta x, divide here by delta x, divide here by delta x. You will discover that delta x will go with delta x, and you have delta y over delta x is equal to 3x squared. Delta x here squared means delta x, and here twice. You will have plus delta x dot delta x dot delta x over delta x plus delta x dot delta x dot delta x divided by delta x. This is just expansion, because delta x raised to the power of 3 means delta x 3 times. Delta x raised to the power of 2 means delta x 2 times. And dot dot is multiplication. So now, delta x cancels delta x, delta x cancels delta x. So you have delta y with respect to delta x is equal to 3x squared plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared. We have succeeded in getting delta y over delta x. So now we are going to take the what? The limit. Take the limit in such a way that you have dy dx. So limit as delta x approaches 0. So delta y over delta x is now equal to, note, once you take the limit, the next thing you're going to have is dy dx. So you have dy dx, which is equal to, anywhere you see delta x, you're going to put 0. Delta x is not here, you have 3x squared plus 3x, delta x is here, so it's 0 plus delta x, 0 raised to the power of 2. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So you will have dy dx is equal to 3x squared. This is derivative of x cubed by first principle. Please, if you have a question, drop it in the comment section. Drop all your difficult questions all in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Don't just view. Please, if you are new to this channel, try as much as possible to subscribe and share the videos to your friends.